It has been a long time tradition in dog training to tell your dog to sit when something stressful goes by that they normally react to. For instance, you're walking down a trail or something like that, or you're walking down the side of the street, the garbage truck is coming, you pull the dog off to the side, you force them to sit, and we watch the garbage truck go by, or we watch the dog or the bicycle or whatever it is go by. And the way that our reasoning works is that if we pull them off to the side and we settle them, they'll be more relaxed and less likely to react. But if we think about that, in logical terms, why is our dog reacting? Our dog's reacting to the garbage truck or the cat or the squirrel or the bike or the kid because they think it's a big deal. And if we tell our dogs, oh my goodness, this is coming, I'm gonna drag you over here and you need to sit and we're gonna stare at it together, we're saying, it is a really big deal. We are confirming that. And this can create more reactivity in our dogs. You might have a little bit of control because you put your dog into a sit, but in the long term, you're going to still wind up with reactivity and probably reactivity that's growing. We need to teach our dogs that it's not a big deal, that we don't care about it, that it is just commonplace for these things to go by. So it's much better to keep moving than it is to stop. And people will say, well, my dog is going to react. Great. The moment your dog reacts, I want you to book it in the opposite direction. So I want you to disappear on your dog. So if you're holding your leash, you're walking, they start to react, just start walking the other way and let your dog run into the end of that leash. And they're gonna say, whoa, 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 where are you going, right? They react the other way, walk the opposite direction, okay? So what it might look like, rather than you pulling off to the side and everybody's staring at what's going on, the garbage truck might be coming, your dog goes after it, you turn the opposite direction, 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 and eventually you can walk past the garbage truck. And eventually you're gonna say, I don't have to turn nearly as much, and eventually my dog can just start walking past the garbage truck. And we want to start carrying ourselves as if, oh, I forgot my keys, right? So we got to make this turn. Or, oh, it's not a big deal. I'm going to make a little bit of space for my dog or advocate because, did you get a new mailbox? Where did this come from? I really like this. And having that casual mentality, rather than seizing up, putting our dogs off to the side, forcing them to stare at the thing that we want them to consider non-threatening or not a big deal, and we sit there and we make it a big deal with them. Learn to be more casual, learn to give some corrections by changing direction, and then start teaching your dog that the normal way of handling this is just by continuing moving on because it's truly not a big deal.